Morning. Today is collection day at last. Yes, that was a very long 24 hours off. Not at all the best place to do it. That's how things work out, and I am now all set to run all straight through the rest of the week over the weekend on whatever my next job is, and then we'll just get going through Groningen, out the other side, to a little place called Leek. Right, let's go. Get out of here. Change up gearbox. And then it's all up to me loading whether if they crack on and get it done, and I can make it back to the UK probably. Otherwise, I'm going to have to stop in Belgium somewhere. Are you paying attention? The lane ends. Yeah, there we go. N7. That's the one we want. Are they shutting the whole slip road off? As they are, I've got lucky and just got through in time. It should be a case of stick with this road and it just flows and becomes the A7 once again. It's a bit weird. It's like a motorway, not a motorway, a motorway again. I think that's just so they don't have to worry about doing a hard shoulder, amongst many other things that are required to meet motorway standards. What's going on here? Just set of traffic lights, yes. That's a fairly good reason for it to not be a motorway, because there's a set of traffic lights in the middle of town. And an at-grade junction. There's one of their places there, but they've got two in town. I think I want the other one, or so I've been told, by one of the other drivers. So I'll go down to the second place and see what they say. This way, and then somewhere on the left, not this one. This turn, possibly, is it? Yes, I think it is. You're going to hang back, you are. Cool. No cyclists. Clear of view, lovely. I'm going to assume it's those cases there that have been stacked up. So we'll jack the suspension up, so I've got clearance because I can see that there's a slight incline. Got a car behind us. So we'll just wait for them to come past. Let's get in the front corner of this car and see if we can get on the door. There's quite the dip going on there. You can turn off, open up my back doors, lights on, check if I can drop the suspension without hitting myself, and see if I'm in the correct place. So apparently it's the other side of the road. Pull off the bay, and then I'm just going to be parking in the road. So where do I need to go back to? All the way back to there, okay. That there will do. Right, let's try again. So there we go, loaded. Back in my normal clothes now because I'm not going to be customer facing until tomorrow. Quick bit of route planning down to Zwolle, Utrecht, Breda, then it's all the same as before, Antwerp, Ghent, Ostend, Calais. So yeah, it turns out what I've loaded is not manufactured stuff, or most of it isn't. Most of it's on a carnet that came out, so it's going back to the UK. There is stuff that's on T-forms, so I don't know if that's manufactured stuff or if it's been rented or exported, rented and then been exported back. That would be a bit weird, but maybe they bought some extra stuff, who knows. Now that it's all locked, loaded, paperwork's checked, ready to go. Let the office know so they can start making me a GMR. Just time that right, I think this person wants to leave. So let's make a move, and then they can get on their way as well. What's this now? Fine. Let them go first, definitely. Another one. Small mini one. Anyway, back to the motorway. Head towards the border because my vignette runs out today. So if I don't cross the border today, I'm going to have to buy another one. Another one. A truck and a trailer this time. And a van. What on earth's happened that needs so much? Back on the motorway. Cruise on down to Calais slowly. There's a few more lanes and quite a lot more traffic now. We are nearing the major urban centres of the Netherlands, specifically Utrecht. I'm thinking what I might do, since I've not really got that much time left, kill two birds with one stone and pull into the last services just before the border, check into Belgium, and then go on break. So I can easily get to Calais from here. Because there's not really much point pulling in here, checking into Belgium, and then pulling out and going 2 minutes down to the next services. That'll do me. Park up here for half hour. Country, drive on in country. Belgium. Yeah, chill out, have lunch, do a proper full walk around check for immigrants and whatnot. Or any packages hidden away in the smaller areas, and then we'll crack on to Calais. I wanted to get the passport out as well. Back out on the motorway, and try and get to Calais. It depends how bad Antwerp's going to be. It's always busy. It's now midday. A few hours after that, but yeah, it's going to be getting towards evening rush hour even. This is pretty much Antwerp every day of the week. It's one of the few places in Europe where you consistently get traffic all the time. KZ, Kazakhstan, that's like a second vehicle I've seen now on Kazakhstani plates. I saw one in Germany a few days ago. KZ. I wonder if the tractor unit's on Kazakhstan. It was a tractor unit the other day. It was put in a German or Danish trailer or something like that. But the tractor unit was on Kazakh plates. Just coming up to the French border, and it's showing roadworks, but it's the near side lane that's closed, not the outside one. Looks like they're still sending everyone off. It was completely closed the other day when I came up. They've opened it up. I don't know what the rhyme or reason is. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's not. Sending everyone off into this bit though, that's what they normally do. So where are they sending everyone? So this is where they're sending everybody off, is it? Okay. And then everyone's coming back on the other side. Sending everyone off round this roundabout and then back on again. There's a police car. Is it police? It is the police, yes. What are they doing? Randomly pulling trucks over then, are they? German truck down. It looked like he was waving at him, and the German truck just slowed down all of a sudden. What's the traffic situation like today? It's completely empty all along here. Not like last time. See what it's like once we get down to the actual booths. Pretty empty. The FDS and Irish are completely empty. It's got a little bit of a queue, but not much. Which lane are you going to go into? The one that's only got the one truck. Let's see what they say about all my paperwork. I don't do T-forms very often, so I'm not really familiar with it. Bonjour. 9 o'clock. Okay. Merci. Au revoir. What we got here? T1 forms. That's fine. CMR. That's fine. Ticket for the windscreen. 9 o'clock. Passport on. Need that now. They didn't give me a ticket for a free meal. Have they stopped doing that? Lane 1019. Okay, cool. Right. Well, that seems to have been done and dusted. Supposedly, the T form is getting cleared remotely as I go across on the boat. So that's that done with. I've just got to do the carnet now. We're loading. Hooray! I can never remember which of these tickets it is. think it's mostly trucks tonight. Cool. Window. Sticky on brake. They've almost certainly definitely wound back the speed on these boats. It's been nearly 2 hours and they set off almost immediately after I got on the boat. Let's see if we can get unloaded somewhat quickly. So I've got an hour and 5 minutes now until my time runs out. So we've got to decide if we can get into Motus quick or not. If I can get in, cool. If I can't, we'll have to run off to a secret hidey hole somewhere. I was looking online earlier, and apparently there's a Chinese restaurant in the middle of Leek that caught fire, and there were lots and lots of fire trucks running towards it, and they put out the national alert thing, which is why my phone went off this morning. So there we go. It's all connected. Oh dear, 20 minutes that took to get unloaded. I don't know if I've got enough time to get to Motus, check if it's got parking or not, and then get to my other place. Considering I've basically got a whole day tomorrow to just drop this stuff off, I might as well just run straight off to my little hiding place, because it's guaranteed to have parking space and it's free. And then just come back in the morning and do customs. Ay. Slow moving tonight. Yeah, I think that decides it. I'm definitely running off to my little secret parking spot as soon as I'm out of here. Come back and do customs in the morning. Oh, that doesn't help. Closing the lane off and shoving everyone over. Lane closed off. Off we go, up the hill, away to parking. I should just about have 10 minutes spare once I get there. But if you're wondering, is it legal to do this? Just get off the boat and run away? Yeah, I mean, you have to do customs, but it doesn't set a time limit on when you have to do customs, so as long as you present yourself, your vehicle and all the goods that you're declaring to the border point or customs point, it doesn't really matter when you turn up. I could turn up tomorrow, I could turn up next week, I could turn up next month. As long as the truck and the goods are there and here's the paperwork for them, it does not matter. And back where we started. Anyway, shall we continue where we left off? Customs, yes, that was it. Any gaps along here? 1, 2, there's some over the far side as well. 3 this side. 4 this side, is that? Dover Castle looking lovely in the sun. passport I'll take. The phone I'll need for the GMR. Actually, I'll take the T forms in just in case. And then my ticket and the phone. Cool. Well, this has taken a bit longer than it usually does. I can only assume that it's to do with the T forms, because the carnets are normally pretty easily done, straightforward, off you go, not a problem. But for now, like last I heard, we had to upload some documents, and the customs agent we've got is doing that. It's getting on for a bit of time now. I was not expecting to spend my whole day here. Yes, life becomes very complicated once you get T forms involved. Unless it's Cyprus, in which case it's just difficult anyway, even with the carnet. Oh dear, yeah, hopefully I'm not here for 24 hours. Oh, that's not going to be good. That's going to mess up a lot of plans. Afternoon. Oh, it's been a busy day. I'm not having much luck with customs recently. Constantly getting pulled over and do this, do that. Wait here, get stuck in customs prison. Well, luckily the next job is in the UK, so I shouldn't have any problems with that at least. Oh my god, what's that? That's, pushing towards 8 hours. I almost got a daily resting. There's my ticket, don't lose that now, I'm so close to the end. Please be good. Open up. Yay. Due to the lateness of the day and the urgency now to try and get to where I need to be, because they technically will be shut by the time I get there, we're going to have to skip out on the fuel and then get it later. I keep seeing signs about traffic and it keeps changing all the time. It started off 14 to 17, 1 hour delay, and it went down to 13 to 17 and up to 15 to 17, and it's come back down to 14 to 17 again, 1 hour delay. And I keep seeing traffic on that side, it comes and goes. But I shouldn't be really dealing with this rush hour traffic. I should have been on my merry way many hours ago, but those blasted T forms and their technicalities all the time. I want the M3, and we're not that far away. Only a handful of miles, so if it keeps going, that could be nice. I don't know what junction M3 is offhand. Made it. That junction was a lot clearer, so I went up and over the top on that one. Skip out some of this traffic, and now we're free to go. Still saying delays 14 to 17, but we're not at junction 14 yet. It's made its way back to the A3 now, which is what, junction 10, so it's a little bit further than what you're saying. Oh, nearly there, nearly there. Only an hour after closing time. Yes, not this time. This one. If I can turn in. I remember last time it was a bit narrow. I suppose that's one benefit of being here late in the evening. Everyone's gone home. So there's a little bit of space at least. In theory, but apparently not necessarily. Nothing like squeezing between cars around a corner, because your trailer likes to cut in as you go around, so you find it tends to sort of slowly creep over towards the cars. Please be in. Yeah, doors are open. Excellent. Get that van out of the way. Spin around, back it on, 10 minutes getting unloaded, and we can finally get out of here. Gloves, paperwork, and keys for the padlock. There we go. All sorted. Right. Oh, yay, dear me, right. We are done. Hooray! A lot later than it should have been. But that is it. Ran empty. Head back to the yard. Via the petrol station, fuel station, diesel station, whatever you want to call it. And get some diesel because I'm about to be in the red any minute now. Yeah, talk of the devil. Fuel level low. What a pavlova. Yes, T-forms are all well and good, but if there's a slight discrepancy or a document missing, it turns into an absolute nightmare. I'll quite happily stick with carnets any day of the week. Finally, the motorway. Away we go. Get back. Have a very late dinner indeed. Go to bed. I've got a bit more time to play with than last time. Hooray. Even though there was traffic still. Instead of 8 minutes, I've got an hour and 10 minutes this time. Make our way along the back roads just before we get to the depot, the fuel station. Go! It's not a motorway services, the prices should be nice and cheap. Pretty please. 149 a litre. Perfect. Nice and empty. Get some milk whilst I'm here as well. Yep, around. Cool. Parker about somewhere there. And we're good to rock and roll. 500 quid gets you over 300 litres again. Hooray! In fact, that's the price it was before COVID kicked off, and then it sunk to 130 odd, which was lovely. It'd be nice if it went back to there again, but I doubt it will. But at least it's not the craziness of when Russia decided to kick off and cause chaos. And I'm so tired, I don't want to, I just want to go to bed. My day has become so much unnecessarily longer than it should have been. Sort my trailer out, sweep it out, dump it in a corner somewhere, and get ready for tomorrow's job basically. That's all there is to it. There we go, nice little cruisy job up to Copenhagen, and then an even cruisier time back down to the Netherlands. There's a little bit of excitement with a fire in town, and then the massive pain of trying to sort out T-forms. Yay! Yes, it's always nice to do something that involves something else other than just go out and then back. You go out and then come back and go a different way. It's always fun to do a little route around. But that is that done, and eventually getting there. This day will be done. I'm almost back at the depot now. So, until next time, see you then!